Howdy, folks. Minnesota's picking a new state flag, and I live in Minnesota, so I'm gonna talk about it. A little bit ago, they took in about 2,500 submissions, and a lot of them were very silly, Somebody took a picture of their dog. Oh, there's a laser loon. The committee just had a meeting, and they whittled it down to 6 finalists. So from one of these 6 flags is going to be chosen the new Minnesota state flag. I have some feelings. They're not really good feelings. They're not terrible feelings either. I don't know. It's a flag. It doesn't matter that much at the end of the day. If you know much about Minnesota state flag news, you might notice that there's a flag called the North Star flag, which has been sort of a symbol of we need to get Minnesota a new flag. And it's not on the list. There's one that's very similar to it, but it's not the same. This was very interesting to me. I was very surprised. I was pretty sure that the North Star flag was going to be the new Minnesota state flag. And I will say, I am relieved. I don't like the North Star flag. I think it looks boring. It has bleak colors. The wave just doesn't vibe with me. And it's just kind of a boring cookie cutter flag. That being said, the 6 are really not much better. All 6 of them have a star on a dark blue background, a singular star on a dark blue background. There were 2,500 submissions, and they chose 6 flags that are stars on dark blue backgrounds. This makes me feel like what would happen if I told you that I wanted you to grab 6 random people off the street of Minneapolis so I can hear the voices of the people, and you came back with 6 guys named Jared. There were so many good and pretty suggestions. My favorite was this, and it looks kind of weird, I will admit, and it's more complicated than most people like their flags, but I think it looks very pretty, and I would be happy if this was our state symbol. Looks wonderful. Another one that's a bit more flag-like is this one, with a giant loon's head on it. The common loon, to my knowledge, is the most recognizable symbol of the state of Minnesota. If you do the very scientific task of going to a gift shop, what you will find merchandise of is the Vikings, things shaped like the state of Minnesota, and so many loons. We love loons in this state. So why are you not putting one on our flag? This is like the easiest A you could get, and you fumbled it. Now, to say something positive, submission 944, I think, looks very nice. It made it into the 6 finalists, and I would be fine with it being our state flag. I wouldn't be thrilled. I wouldn't be partying in the streets. I would be okay with it. But look for a second at 1435, which also made it into the 6 finalists. I do not know what this flag is of. I grew up in Minnesota. It has a plant of some sort. It's not our state plant. Our state plant is the pink lady slipper, and it looks like this. Those are not the same plant. I don't even know what this is a flag of, and it's supposed to be one of the best symbols of the state. Maybe I'm just stupid, and everybody else knows what plant this is, but, I'm not that stupid, right? Anyway, I find the finalists rather depressing, and I'm gonna bet 2-1 that this one becomes the new state flag.